Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for June 15, 2020. Today we're taking a look at the EURUSD, the euro, versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. What we're really looking to do today on the euro is just trade what the market is doing. It's hard to speculate sometimes what the market will do into the future. So what we're going to do is just trade what the market's doing. The market here on the euro dollar has been rising for the past several weeks. You can see that along the blue trend line. We've had a significant uptrend, but in the past 3-4 days, we've seen the market turn around and go down along the red trend line up here at the top. So for the time being, we're just going to focus in on what the market is doing. Currently, it's been more bearish in the past few days than it has been bullish. With the rising blue trend line, we had higher lows and higher highs, and with the red trend line, we have lower highs and lower lows. I think that's going to be a little bit easier to see when we get down here to the 4-hour time frame. And you can see there's your blue trend line with the rising highs and rising lows. We had that last little effort right there to make a new low, and then it made a new high. And now we see along the red trend line lower highs being developed and lower lows, with our most recent low lower than the previous low. So what the market is doing is showing us at least a short-term shift in the trend from higher lows and higher highs to lower highs and lower lows. We went into a period of ranging congestion as the market tried to figure out what it was going to do at the top of the trend inside that black box between the blue and yellow zone. Finally broke through there, used the purple shaded area, which was support, as resistance again, like it did back over here on the left-hand side, made a new low, and now we're hovering underneath the green zone. 1.127085 is that green shaded area, and again, back here on the left was support, now acting as our resistance. And so that becomes our area to look for an opportunity today, the green shaded area. Let's zoom it in a couple of times, and you can see there's the market holding up underneath that green zone, 112.7085. So this becomes our opportunity for today. If we're going to trade our current trend, current momentum, and the current sentiment, which is lower highs and lower lows, what the market is doing, this becomes our opportunity to look for an entry point at 1.127085. Risk at that point becomes a push back through that green zone. We know that if it gets through there, there's a good chance it's going back to the purple zone or higher. So if we're looking for a lower risk opportunity, low risk is selling as high as possible near the green zone. The risk is a break of that green zone, so our stop loss will go above it. Our initial first targets would be the yellow zone because we've already seen support there, but a breakdown through the yellow zone, we look for further movement to the pink zone. Why the pink zone? Not too hard to see if you look back to the left-hand side that under the yellow zone, the pink zone becomes your next area for support when you're looking here at the 4-hour time frame. So we know the levels to choose. The green zone as resistance, the purple zone is our next resistance if it breaks the green zone. The yellow zone is our support, and a break of the yellow zone, we go to the pink zone or lower. Current trend direction on the 4-hour time frame is bearish. So if we're looking to trade that direction, we're looking to do that as close as possible to the green zone. A break above the green zone changes the story back to a bullish trend for the euro dollar today. So I'm focused in on 112.7085, looking for the short signal, whether you're using price action such as a bearish candle on a small time frame, a bearish engulfing candle or shooting star style candlestick into the green zone, some signal of an infusion of sellers. You could, once it makes it to the green zone, be looking for smaller time frame indicators of a shift to go back down. You could use stochastic or MACD. Once it reaches the top of that oscillator at the green zone and crosses to go down, you could be using some short term, maybe on the 5 or 15 minute time frame, some shorter term grouping of moving averages, let's say a 5 and a 20, and when that crosses, the 5 crosses below the 20, when you're at the green zone, that becomes an entry point. You could use some volume indicators that we talk about in the trade room. Anything you can use to tell you at the green zone that selling pressure is coming back in the direction of the red trend line. Target the yellow zone or lower for the euro dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.